Pogacar opens up 4 or 5 bike lengths, but Carapaz is still holding on. Matthias Basset still hasn't reacted. We're 8 kilometers from the finish line. The gap is now 1 minute compared to Martinez, Quintana and Lehmann. And Richard Carapaz is catching his second wind. Richard isn't worried. He looks back, but now Matthias Basset reacts, coming after Richard at this moment. 7 kilometers, 900 meters to go. What an impressive change of pace, Neves! Just like this man, Tadej Pogacar, and that's it. He sets his own pace and goes whenever he wants.
Exactly.
He saw Matthias Garafol and caught up with Richard Black. He's chasing Luis Barba, the only one keeping up with him, and Mauro Esmi, who stayed on his wheel. Fori from the Picnic and Fisher Black, the fishermen have already dropped back. Mauro Esmi is still with him, but he's only going to hold on for a little while. Then comes Luis Barba, who's going to catch up, the one in the green jersey. And he simply has 3 cars behind him, just Lenny Martinez ahead of him, ahead of Pogacar. This is done. Come on, 6 kilometers, 300 meters. And it's going to be Tadej Pogacar's 3rd stage win. And the title, that would be the number. What is it, Faz, the numbers? He'll let us say. Thank you.
Thank you. Meanwhile, Lenny continues in first place. This man doesn't stop. He just keeps pedaling. Pogacar isn't suffering. He's so calm. Look at what Mauro does. Ciao, ciao. Bye, bye. And we thank you.
Mauro and me.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. With this one, I can't say. So far, Lucho has 10 victories this year.
We're about to enter the last kilometer. Hold on. Lenny Martinez, who was with Nairo Quintana in the breakaway, and with Lemaire. Oh! Now they're neck and neck. He might lose it in the last kilometer. Pogacar is coming. He caught up. He saw the opportunity. Let's see. Maybe in the final stretch, and he opens up. Let's see. Will he make it? Did the musicians arrive? Yes, sir. They got paid, right? They already saw each other at the ATM. There it is. Ready. And then it opens. The door to a scare swings open. Martinez is bobbing his head. He's defending himself. He loses his form a bit on the bike. He's fighting hard. Willie Colon jinxes it. Here comes Lenny Martinez still in the lead. But Pogacar already has him in his sights. When the hunter is aiming at the prey, Luchito! No, Lucho's prey.
And poor Lenny is barely hanging on. He's on the backup oxygen tank, you know? And this one looks like he just started. Incredible! Incredible! He's got him about 80 meters away. He's got him measured. The gap is 14 seconds with 1.5 kilometers left. Pogacar seizes any chance to get up and gives 3 or 4 strong pedal strokes. He sits down and finds his rhythm again, nodding his head. Lenny Martinez is barely hanging on like a widow at a wake, watching him closely. He gets up on the bike again, then sits back down.
Yes, exactly. Lenny Martinez is coming up just like a delivery guy climbing up Manrique, who has to deliver something from Santa Clara. Here comes the rider. Pogacar is still in second place, but Pogacar is like a beast that enjoys itself, knowing it's going to catch its prey. I've got you in my hands, no matter how much you try to escape. Don't try to hide in the bushes, because I've already seen you. And here comes the man dressed in yellow. Lenny is hanging on. Hold on. He's about to enter the final kilometer, and the man is not giving up. You have to be brave. That's what cycling is about. Determination, persistence, the discipline you need to endure. This charge comes from someone who seems to be from another world. Mr. Tadej Pogacar, number 1. How good he looks in yellow. The jersey, the yellow jersey, the black shorts, white socks. The rider says, it's my turn. How easy that he should take it easy, that he should let Lenny Martinez win. Like that, slow down. Take it easy, brother. Let's see if Lenny wins. But that's it.
People are asking him. Even people ask him.
Don't talk to... Yes, there you have it, 5 meters. He gets closer, speeds up, stands on the pedals, and gotcha!
Gotcha, Don Pito.
No, how sad about Lenny Martinez. I really felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
No.
Because I know how to make her dessert.
He eats cookies. No, no.
He left. There he goes at the front, and he's already 5 bike lengths ahead. He didn't even say hello. What makes me mad is that he slams the door and leaves. Yeah. He doesn't even say goodbye, Mr. Lucho. I'm listening.
Yeah, he doesn't even say goodbye. Well, watch out. Here comes Pogacar. Then Lenny Martinez floating into second place. In that little group is Matías Basek. He's a bit further ahead. Watch out. Here comes Carapaz. He's with Higuita. Higuita is coming. Piquerin is not in that group. I didn't get to see Wilco Kelderman there. Primo Rogli is coming. I didn't see Andrea Bagioli. I don't see him there either. But Matías Basek is coming. Yes, Richard Carapaz is coming. He's with Higuita. So the race is putting Higuita in a good position with some important points. Pogacar is coming. Lenny Martinez is further back. Barlemen is further back. Nairo Quintana is coming. And he's already with Richard Carapaz and Higuita. Those who are coming in that little group. And here he comes, already entering the final stretch. Pogacar, Lenny Martinez, totally resigned. He looks back. Ruben, I'm going to hand it over to you. How will this man celebrate? That's the question. Today he broke away with 8 kilometers to go decently, right? Decently. My dear Ruben, last 150 meters.
Rounding the curve in the fenced-off area. The rider receives the cheers, the applause. As summer arrives, so does the sun. The son of cycling. His name is Tadej Pogacar. He shakes hands with the fans. He has time for that. He goes to the other barrier, does the same. And he opens his arms. And he settles back onto the bike for good. Martinez comes in for second place. He does make it. Rounding the bend. Oh, leaning to the sides. Lenny barely made it in after a grueling effort. And he keeps levitating. Another victory for this monster, this extraordinary athlete, Tour champion, Tour de Suisse champion. And he's going for his 5th Tour de France. A little bit of water. But he doesn't faint on the bike. He delivered the performance he expected. Lenny came in second place, and Nairo should be coming up ahead. Lucho, I'm listening, cyclist in sight.
Here comes Bart Lehmann. Bart Lehmann is coming in to take third place. He'll get a second of bonus time. 4 seconds for Pogacar, the champion. Nothing to be done. That adds up. It's his 121st victory overall. Very good. Here he comes. Bart Lehmann looks back at Bismarck. It ends up being a good race. Let's also wait for Nairo Quintana. Let's wait for Richard. Let's wait for Higuita. Let's see how the overall standings shape up. Nive is still very close there. Bart Lehmann hasn't finished yet. Here comes the one from Bismarck. He enters the last curve. It's already been 1 minute and 14 seconds. That's when Richard passed him right there. It was Pogacar who passed him right there. He still has 75 meters to go here. Bart Lehmann, the Frenchman, is coming in to finish in 3rd place. Tremendous race by Lenny Martinez. Unfortunately, the Cookie Monster didn't let him. Martinez crosses the line. Now, how far behind does he finish? Let's see. There's movement in the group. Something's happening. Who's coming? I think it's Jarno Huidar. The one showing up here is Jarno Huidar. I think he's the one coming from the group. The Groupama rider reappears. He's coming in for 4th place. Nairo comes in for 6th place. I'm not sure. Was there a little duel there, or who was it that came in? I don't know. A young guy. One of the Movistar riders. Let's see. Here comes Richard. Here comes Richard. There he is, huh? Oh, it must have been Henry Van. And laughing, if it's Nairo, close it.
Here he comes in.
Here comes Nairo. Here comes Nairo. And Higuita comes in with him. Well, let's see how this turned out, but there's nothing to do. Pogacar, Leon, Lenny Martinez, Barlemen, my dear Nieves. That's how the top 3 in the general classification ended up. Champion, he has a name of his own, and Mr. Tadej Pogacar is already signing autographs.